Hi, Rue. How are you? So we have a full docket of things we can do today. We can continue the main quest, meet Erend at the Palace of the Sun. Yeah, into the Borderlands. We can go to Maker's End and search for clues to the unknown woman's identity. Be quiet, game. Or we have a whole slew of side quests that we can work on. A Banuk camp with docile machines. Honor the fallen by going to these places. There's only 2 left. Rob the rich. Go to the fork in the road and figure out what... I think we're doing this one right now. Or we could do that one. Oh, it's actually far away. I'm gonna say no to that one right now. Because I want to, I want to get further in the story before we go there. Maker's End after a side quest. No, Maker's End is the unknown woman. Let's see where that's at on the map. There might be a side quest on the way to it that we can do. Okay, so that's way up there. That is also up there. Alright. Let's do it.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
How have you been, Ruth? I know how to work elevators, don't worry. The one thing I really wish I could do in this game is zoom out a little bit off of Aloy. Like, I'm just a little uncomfortable being this close to her all the time. Out of the way. Gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, I get that feeling. I was very much towards the end of where I was working at, the last place I worked at. I would be doing things like being on break for lunch. My own time. I'm not being paid by work to be there working anymore. I'm not being paid at all. I'm on lunch. And I'd be getting my boss coming up to me while I'm on break, and I'm watching like a YouTube video or something. And he'd be like, "What are you doing? Why are you watching that?" It's like, dude, it's my time. I can do what I want with this time. You don't control it. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. It's about appearance. It's like, no, it does matter. This is part of the law.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
He was an asshole.
Yeah, I've seen better.
What's up?
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary. I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men. I'm a good
a thing.
tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood.
He paints a picture.
Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure, to clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff.
I also
We
can't
do
hear
for a week or
Aloy.
so every year, but that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were
I was just
torn apart,
wondering if that
not
was
blown up.
like my speakers being stupid or if it was something actually happening. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's the right setting for it. What the hell?
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Like she's talking from the other side of a canyon.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
I've seen this 4 times.
He's like
already.
super quiet though.
I've seen better.
I think I need to mess with the setting from the main menu, maybe. Subtitles. Alright. Maybe it's because I switched the audio around after I started the game, it's being pissy with me. That could be it. She is very quiet. She should not be that quiet. Aloy is a proud and independent woman who not only needs no man, she needs no other person. She'll do it all on her own, damn it, whether it kills her or not. The one thing she can't do is load into the right screen for me. Jesus Christ. She don't need no man. She don't need no person. Okay, we'll see if that fixes it. She's... Now, you see, what I want you to understand is that there's not really such a thing as an indoor voice. You see what I mean? Indoor voices. Let's try talking to that dude again. I think he was up here.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show. I met Honora when I was a child.
Did you find anything?
Not yet.
There we go.
I've got to go.
Don't we all?
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Now we can hear her. Because I haven't touched this game or the new version of this game in a hot minute, so If I do this fight here, it's probably gonna be kind of rough. Let's do it anyway.
I'll find a use for you.
Son, help me, please! The sun has lifted us up.
I don't know how it's lifting you up. It's not even up in the sky right now.
The sun showed us the way.
Death is still progression. That's right.
Strange. Where did this mound come from? Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Excuse me, sir. Can you come up for more than 2 seconds? Got him. That actually went way better than I thought it would. Color me surprised. What was it that we were talking about? I think it was the possibility of doing Cyberpunk. If you want, we could definitely do Cyberpunk. It's very much a American-style dystopian story. Has a very good storyline to it, but it is dark.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Wonderful.
It's also just like traffic.
I love this.
I would say, though, it's in my top 5 favorite games of all time. So we could do it after Halo, probably.
That's got their attention.
Purger are victorious. Again.
I mean, there is sex in the game, but it's easy enough to avoid it. The problem is, there are a couple scenes where it's like, this lady was kidnapped and had her kidney harvested, and you are pulling her out of a bathtub full of ice. That kind of thing.
Looks good.
But there is a setting for streaming to enable that, which I would have to turn on anyway. So, that's not really an issue. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you bastard. And he comes in from the top rope. Geez, I'm having a harder time fighting these guys than that boss I just fought. This is awful. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? I don't know where you lost me at, but welcome back. I had a harder time fighting those crocodiles than that boss. Oh. Yeah, I mean, those bits in Cyberpunk are easy to avoid. Just don't do certain missions, and it's done. The problem is, there's a couple story missions where you're saving somebody who's like... Oh, hi there! Specifically, there is a mission where some lady gets kidnapped and has her kidneys harvested or something like that. And you pull her out of an ice-filled tub, as one does. But you can turn off the nudity for that scene. There's a way to do it. Now that I know that, I can stream the game without any issues, so... Problem solved. Oh, we're getting there. This is a lot of running. I wish I had video game stamina. I really do. Yeah, that's fine. To be perfectly honest, by the time we start doing that game, we'll probably still be doing this
Might
game
need
as
that.
well. We'll probably be able to get through Dead Space and the first Halo game before we finish Horizon Zero Dawn. Just look at how long she's been running for.
Tough work.
That's
This
what I
must be
mean.
when Hassan was supposed to check in.
Come here, you raccoon. Thank you. I wish I could just not be in pain. Honestly, that would be nice.
Tired of being tired, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm tired of being tired too, guys.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work. And you don't seem like the rest.
Couple dudes chilling out over there. All right. I just wish I could run.
It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
The nuke. The nuke going out here. I'm always tired of being tired. Oh, I might have a lead on a job. That'd be nice. I'm finally getting unemployment money from the government, which only took like 2 months to figure out why I wasn't getting that like I was supposed to be.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Ugh. Shadow Karja. It's a job with Bose Automotive. Bose is a company that makes audio systems, and Bose Automotive works with like GM.
Somebody's down over there! Can't scare me.
I'd be working on audio systems for vehicles.
Got a bad feeling.
Not yet.
Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate.
Hey, look up!
So it would be a job working on audio systems for vehicles, from my understanding. I don't know all the details because I'm working through a recruiter about this one.
By the sun, I was slavery again, stronger than ever was. To this losing blood.
Let's go. I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Are you, though?
Come on.
Fuck.
Done. Am I?
So you watch the streams when you're at work sometimes? I'm hoping you at least have, like, headphones or something. I'm sure you'd have to have a difficult time explaining why you're listening to some American guy play a game. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say Taiwan's racist or anything, but based on what you said, they're not racist. So do I. Honestly, I'm starting to get stir crazy. I need to get out of the house, man.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make...
Leaping lance horns.
Damn it, I missed.
Bleed.
What is this guy, like, the luckiest person on Earth? There we go. That took a couple tries. I'm not surprised. I think that's a common theme everywhere, to
Not
be
too much
perfectly
already.
honest. It's always the old people.
Try me now.
And here in the States, we have a name for them. Boomers.
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Which way? You know, we could just go out the front. We don't need to do the sneaky stuff. No, actually. Where I was at before, there was a fair bit.
Stocking up.
Sorry.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen.
The legendary
when you head back
boomers.
to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for
Legendary
help.
or notorious.
But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Okay. So they want me to go back, but we're not going to do that. We have a task at Maker. So we need to keep pushing north. Means go like that way. So where I was living before in the apartment was like the outer end of the Detroit metropolitan area. So you could go like 4 or 5 miles north and you'd be in the country. But I've moved much further into it when I bought my house. So now it's like a 30 to 40 minute drive to get to somewhere that I would call nature.
Got one.
Okay, first stop. Okay. So it's just a long ways away.
Maker's End. Not much farther now.
I mean, I keep trying to find someplace nearby to go for a hike or something, but
She's my mother. Why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Morrowind. I get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is a crawling Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
asshole. Come here. One more time. Gauge. Can't go anywhere. $9:38 now. We'll deal with these dudes next time, I think. I mean, there's more to the boomers than that. The boomers were raised in a time that was very prosperous in America. And they were also raised in a time where the United States was very arrogant. So there's this tendency with the boomers to be kind of dismissive of other people's struggles and just kind of write it off as, oh, well, you're not trying hard enough. And they don't understand that it's not that people aren't trying, it's that things aren't the way they used to be. And now it's a struggle for people to be able to, you know, buy houses like the boomers were able, because things have gotten a lot more expensive. It's stuff like that. So boomers will see these things and they'll be like, oh, well, they're just being lazy. And it's like, no, people aren't making as much as you did when you were that age. Or the new generation doesn't want to have kids. Like, it's not that people don't want to have kids, people can't afford kids. And there's just a lot of racism and xenophobia, which was hyper prevalent during that time too, unfortunately.
I said it would be not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait!
Damn him.
That's not to say that all boomers are that way. With any group of people, there's a mixture of it. You can't just say, oh, they're all this way or they're all that way.
Eclipse, just like you said.
Outright not true. Hey there, buddy. Exactly.
Forged Earth Delvers made off with any riches long ago, but not the ancients buried in the ground.
These dig sites, they're massive.
Heard something above. There, I see something.
This is it for you.
Jeez, can't hit a damn thing. Yeah, they're just adorable. I know, you probably are related to a couple of them. I'll try not to kill those ones, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and it's not always
So,
easy.
It's not getting any warmer out here. All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
They made stuff.
And she's out.
I'm kind of not surprised that they'd be upset by that.
What have they been uncovering here?
I would assume nothing good.
Them fighting at our side, Meridian will be ours once more.
I am stealthy stealth.
It's that frostbitten tower. That's not gonna come free of its grave without a struggle.
Come on over, buddy. I don't bite much. Sometimes. Okay, so there's nobody else over this way. I might bite on occasion. Sometimes I just get a little nibbly, especially when I'm hungry. I could be wrong, but I think that's the last dude left.
A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
That worked well. That actually worked pretty well. When you get hungry, you get a little nibbly on things. Nah, I don't blame you. On Aloy, climb.
An explosion. Another explosion.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Soon this deal will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill out the ranks.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. This doesn't.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weaknesses.
Little bird. Not very bad scanning. Fair enough.
She's too far! You will not escape the shadow!
I speak of things I don't understand, like escaping shadow.
Did it.
I can barely
Those
protect
things pack a
myself.
punch. All right. The Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives.
Exactly.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Not so much for that.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
I would guess probably the hole in the front would be the straightforwardest way to get inside the tower.
It's tight, but I can squeeze through.
I'm good at squeezing into tight places.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Greetings.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Whoops. I'd say you're late for your meeting, Aloy. Like, really late. I'm not sure they're alive anymore.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't
same.
crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
Kind of ignore my emails
You
mostly.
specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
We might have to
Or a statue of one, anyway.
stop
A
here.
machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people. What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Faro Automated Systems is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots of all walks of life. They emerged as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the wealthiest corporation. Market capitalization, $23 trillion. They were a big company. And definition of corporation. Who Ted Faro is, and Elizabeth Sobek. none of that's really all that important.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So the air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Oh, so much for that. This facility's in pretty rough shape. Okay, that's your time, isn't it?
Looks like I can climb here.
Alright, Rue, I won't keep you. I think it auto saves in here, so we could be okay. Oops.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Okay. Well, with that, I am going to call it a night. If there's anybody lurking out there, take it easy. Take it easy, Rue. Have a good one. I'm gonna go make dinner.